So I called my MMA promoter buddy. He's one out of 20 promoters. And I told him about me and Tiger Bum. And I felt ashamed that I called him because he replied with this. So he goes, so Uncle Joe and Uncle Chuck want to get in the ring and fight over what? The last piece of barbecue wing or the last beer? Two uncles with beer bellies want to get in an MMA match. I go, bro, we were trying to make some cash and have some fun over the last Alpha Male. He goes, so Uncle Joe and Uncle Chuck want to fight over Alpha Male status.
No, that's not what this is about. You said.
So if he defeats me, I'll never record another video again and you get your wish.
It's like Make-A-Wish Foundation, but for the general public that have been hurt over the past 3 years. So you're not a good pitchman. I got you. Dear fight promoters, are you having trouble reaching the general public in today's modern media? How about a friendly exhibition at the top of your card? In a pay-per-view format, you will have many eyes on your product following. There is no way my competitor will meet tape or pass the commission. So exhibition is the best way to approach this. I'm the babyface steak, and for some reason we can't have steak without lumpy potatoes. Our heel. So how do we take homeliness and turn it into a home run? Well, it's all the heat or hype he has generated. A lot of people want to pay to see some mashed potatoes pushed in. They'd happily watch warm silly putty sitting out in the sun get stretched on the mat. A tutorial on how to take a human cabbage and turn it into coleslaw with your bare hands. Ask yourself, have you ever wanted to learn how to turn a human being into a paper airplane by learning how to fold one? Well then, meet that frickin' thing. Think Andy Kaufman versus Jerry the King Lawler. Now then, I want to do a charity match. My opponent does not. He is on hard times and needs money for
person to talk to, good for some advice, etc. and so forth. Well, this same girl was indeed herself a prostitute.
You know, things. Only lonely things. No judgment, but you might be questioning your judgment if you miss out on this hype train. If he will commit. That's where you come in. I would like you to help me corner him. I would like to dedicate this match with the names of every person who has been harmed. Standard 6-month training camp. That ought to be enough time to generate even more hype. Hype that only you stand to profit from. Well, in St. Jude Children's Hospital for me. And maybe some sex workers. I don't see why I couldn't double up fight camp with my truck pull training. I'll still sign a waiver though. He's gonna need one. A bit of a circus act, I know. Or is it free promotion? You'd be doing a good deed too. You'd be taking the keyboard warrior off the internet and into a ring. Cornered. Nowhere to go. I would like an addendum to a standard fight contract though. I don't think he'll keep his word. Every video he makes after the loss. Well, every video costs $5,000 to St. Jude Children's Hospital. Overseen by a lawyer. On standby from the SAP. And I'll be on standby as well. I see his fight camp has already started. Ducking and weaving the point. If you've made it this far in the video, you're probably interested in seeing me make bare knuckle mashed potatoes. If so, consider a repost. Or send it to a fight promotion you know. I eagerly await your response. My opponent, not so much. Call me.